Okay. So, hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Wachera Gikonyo. In case you want me to do any episode on any of the food that they are doing or they are planting, you can comment there. If anything from all over the world, if you want me to cover any type of food, kindly comment there. But today we are on apples. 500 food.
Yeah.
Wow. Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Wachera Gikonyo. They say that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So today we are at Ox Farm in Kulima, Nyeri, in Teto County, and we are going to look at the process of apple seedling farming. If you are planning to plant that apple wherever you are all over the world, this is the video to watch. And well, we have our farm manager who is going to introduce himself and is going to show us just a quick view of what they do here, so that if you want to communicate with the company, you can call them. They got different varieties of fruits, so we are going to listen and we are going to hear. But the major thing that we are looking at today is apple seedling farming, guys. Enjoy the video. Let me introduce Mr. Nick. Tafadhali, please tell people what you do.
Karibuni sana mkulima wa Nyeri Ox Farm.
Yes.
So mkulima wa Nyeri, my name is Nick Deritu. I'm the farm manager here at Ox Farm, mkulima wa Nyeri. And basically here we deal with fruit seedlings propagation, which and also the supply of various fruit seedlings.
Okay.
You are much welcome. So we are located at Nyeri County, Tetu sub-county, a place called Gidakwa.
All right.
Yeah.
So what you do here with the fruit farming, you do it even you do it large scale. You export,
Yes.
You do training and everything.
Yes, we do the supply of seedlings, so
Yes.
which we deliver countrywide.
Okay.
And even across Africa,
All right.
African nations.
Mm-hmm.
We also do services such as planting for farmers.
Mm-hmm.
We do training. We have qualified agronomists,
Okay.
so who can conduct farm visits. We also do services such as soil test and analysis for farmers who want to venture into fruit farming.
All right.
Yeah.
So your offices are in Nyeri.
Our main office is located at Nairobi,
Yeah.
ridges of Kiambu Road. We also have branches at Nakuru and Eldoret,
All
which
right.
also major in the supply of the fruit seedlings.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'll show you. We're going to show you around maybe what they do, just a sneak views before we go to our major topic today. So maybe we can start with what? Where do we start?
So, this just above there is where we have our demo.
Yeah.
Nursery. So here is where we have various fruit seedlings. So we are going to start. This is the Hass avocado.
Yeah.
The golden Hass avocado. So this one, I think most farmers have been venturing into it.
Yes.
And besides here, we have the annual apple.
Okay, now before we continue, maybe I can mention that I have done an episode on seedling farming for avocado. So if you haven't watched it, make sure that you have watched it on this channel. This is the golden Hass, right? We have two varieties. You have the giant and you have the golden ones. This one is what is the on demand, and it said that when they are seedlings, you cannot differentiate.
It's quite it's quite hard to differentiate when they are young.
Yes.
But that's why we recommend farmers to get seedlings from certified nurseries.
That is okay.
Yeah, because in our case, we know where we get our scions. So we can guarantee our clients that what we have or what you need is what we have.
All right.
Yeah.
Great. Good stuff, guys. Avocado, watch it there on my YouTube channel. Yes, we have that.
This one is the Anna apple. So I think this is what we are going to talk about it.
Okay.
We are going to measure about it.
All right. So there are various varieties. We have the Anna apple.
This Anna apple. We have another variety called the red or green apple.
Yeah.
We have pink lady. We have Fuji. There are so many of them. But mostly the apple which is mostly done, or the one that farmers are doing the farming, is the Anna apple.
Oh, the Anna apple. It's red and green, right?
Yeah, it's
right
red
as it
and
appears
green.
there.
Yes.
Okay, I see. All right, so let's move on to the next thing that you do, guys. Remember, we are still looking at what they do here. In case you want me to do any episode on any of the fruit that they are that they are doing or they are planting, you can comment there. If anything from all over the world, if you want me to cover any type of fruit, kindly comment there. But today We are on apples, but tuendelee tu.
Yeah, behind you
Yeah.
is the macadamia.
Yeah, macadamia.
This macadamia, Muranga 20 variety.
Okay.
There are other many varieties such as Kiambu 5,
Yes.
Kirinyaga 15, Embu 5, but Muranga 20 is the most suited because it grows in across all the climates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that we have in Kenya.
All right.
So okay, I had mentioned about the Hasa avocado.
Yeah.
So also this is the green gold right now.
The green gold.
The green gold.
Okay.
It's what most farmers are venturing into.
Yeah.
So here we have the Washington orange. It's a breed. The rootstock we have is the lemon, and now the upper part is the orange. They are seedless.
Yes.
Very sweet. Here we have the pixie. Pixie is a breed between the Washington orange and the tangerine. This one, there are those small oranges in the market. It's another gold that most farmers are doing.
Yes.
So this one is mostly farmed in Makueni, in places such as Makueni.
Makueni, yeah, I know.
Because of the weather.
Yeah.
They
hot.
do well in warm areas.
Okay.
So as well there we have the apple mangoes. We have other different types of mangoes such as Kent mango, Tommy mango.
Okay.
But here we have the apple mango. Yeah, also a sweet mango.
Yeah, the big ones, the ones that are normally grown in the coast
In the
area.
coast,
Okay.
yeah. So beside there we have those are bigger size Washington orange. Here we have the tangerine, also known as the Sandara. So that's a bigger size. So for the citrus family,
The Sandara, the tangerine.
yeah, the tangerine. This the tangerine, pixie, Washington orange. That's the citrus family.
Yeah, and guys, remember that they do all these in a large scale farming. This is just for display. So we're here.
You are going to stand on that side.
Yeah, sure.
Just go this way. I hope you don't mind the dust.
No. Oh, no. I don't mind it at all.
Okay.
It's what I do.
So what we have here, these are the apple rootstocks.
Apple rootstocks.
Apple rootstock. So the rootstock is the non-grafted apple.
Yeah.
So these are commonly grown in the wild, in the forest. So we source them from the forest or from our community guys. So we just ask them to source them for us, and then we plant them. So in this case, they are around just a few months old. Could be around, let's say, like 2 months.
Yeah.
So, but they are not yet ready for grafting.
Okay.
So, for you to determine what's ready for grafting, you just look at the size of the stem.
All right.
So, like this, the stem is ready. It's thick.
Okay.
It should be at least the thickness of a pencil.
Okay, can you maybe show the audience the thickness?
Yeah. So, as you can see, so it should be thick this size,
Yeah.
so that you'll be able to graft it well.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So don't graft it thin. Yes? Okay, no problem.
So all this what we have here, all these are just the apple rootstocks.
Okay.
So this is where we do the production.
Yeah.
We graft them. Then we can supply them to our various branches or to our farmers that will need them.
Okay, so guys, if you haven't watched about the grafting method on my avocado channel, episode that I did, you check on the grafting method that I did. There it is well done, and I think you can also maybe show us a grafted one probably later in the video.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so this is, you get them from the wild, you say?
Yeah. You just get them from the wild because they are well suited. Or they have adapted to the harsh weather conditions.
Yeah.
Grown in the forest, so they are able to survive.
Okay.
They are resistant to diseases and pests, so they are able to withstand all those kind of conditions.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, then you take the Zion, which is the Anna apple.
Yeah.
So that's where you're headed right now?
Yeah, we are going to show you
a grafted one. Okay.
Yeah. Go straight to right back.
Okay. So we're here.
So what we have here, this is the grafted apple. So as I had shown you earlier before, it was a non-grafted.
Yeah.
But here we have the grafted one. So as you can see, so this is the rootstock. This is the below part up to here.
Yes.
And this the upper part is the scion.
Yeah. You can come closer, kindly.
So this is the scion. So the scion can be of any different variety.
Yes.
So if you need the pink lady or the Anna or the red apple, so you mount it here. So for the grafting process, it's a propagation process. So this the rootstock. you slice the stem into just middle there, around could be 2 to 3 inches deep,
Yes.
and then you introduce the scion or the apple variety that you need. So you just sharpen both ends and
Can I
you
pick one?
Yes,
So
you
probably I can show people.
can. Yes.
Yeah. So this is originally what is done. So they have now, this is the original that was the wild one you
Yes.
had.
Yeah.
And then now you have there's the Anna one.
This the top part is the Anna.
Yeah.
So in this case, as you can see, this one has been tied.
Yeah.
So after grafting, we always tie that part with our grafting tape, so as to prevent entry of water because the wound is still fresh.
Okay.
So to prevent entry of water, dust, or any other microorganism.
Yes.
So this is to just prevent or just to make sure that the seedling is well kept.
Okay. Speaking of diseases, we have maybe diseases that apples are prone to getting. So
Yeah.
maybe you can tell the audience which kind of diseases that are common and what they should watch out for.
So common diseases that are in apples are like something like leaf rust, or we have a blight, which also affect the leaves.
Yeah.
We have those are the major diseases,
Alright.
or the nematodes.
Okay.
So when it comes to pests, so pests, those are the major ones that mostly attack the plants.
Okay.
So for the pests, mostly we have mealybugs. So it's a white substance. I think I'm going to look for one.
Okay.
I can show you the mealybug how it is.
Yes.
Then we have aphids, we have white flies. So basically those are some of the common pests that attack the apples, but not they also cut across other seedlings.
Okay.
So most seedlings, those are some of the diseases that and pests that they get attacked by.
All right. So the bags, like some countries they don't have the polythene bags, like in Rwanda. So probably there's somebody who wants to do this kind of farming, any kind of farming. So the bags, what else can you use instead of using the plastic bags?
You can use plastic cans. It will, but if you're going to use plastic cans, then it means you are going to source for many of them, in large number. So the reason why we use these plastic bags, they're easily disposable.
Yes.
It's affordable.
Yeah.
Because these are just bags, so they are easily manufactured.
Okay.
But if you're going to look for plastic cans,
Yeah.
then it means you are going to source for many of them.
Okay.
And you have to just go around many places looking for them.
Okay.
But I would emphasize for plastic bags because they are easy.
Okay. So by the way, let me ask you, for a seedling, when it's a full grown apple, how many fruits does it produce?
So, assuming you plant your apple today, in your first harvest you can get around 40 fruits.
40 fruits.
Yeah, so that's for the first harvest.
Yes.
So, but the harvest will grow on increasing as the trees grows older.
How many years does a full-grown apple take to fully mature?
So on average, so it will depend with the size, maturity, the care and maintenance. So, but for an apple to get to maturity is between 9 months to 1.5 years. So that's 9 months to 1.5 years.
Okay.
So that is also dependent on how you are taking care of your seedlings.
All
that is
right.
in terms of nutrient application, maintenance, pest diseases control.
Okay.
Yeah. So as I have said, a single seedling. So this one goes for 500.
500. 500 shillings for this seedling in Kenya. Just one, and this is like 3 months, right?
Yeah. So this one. So this one is the smaller size that goes for 500 shilling. There's another bigger one that goes for 1,000 shilling.
Okay.
Because they also go with sizes. So for this small size can take around 1 year to 1.5.
Okay.
The smaller size, the bigger size can take around 9 months. Yeah.
Okay.
So for a fully mature apple tree, which we can give it around 10 years, it can give you up to 500 fruits. 500 fruits? Yeah.
Wow.
A single tree can give you 500 fruits.
Okay.
But also dependent on the care, maintenance that you're providing for the tree.
All right. So guys, if you're planning to do agriculture, go for it, because apple is a booming, the apple fruit is a booming business in the world.
In the world,
everybody will eat an apple anywhere, from anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Actually, so for in our case in Kenya, most of our apples are imported from South Africa.
Yes.
So that means there is a gap in production.
There is a gap
to locally produced apples.
Okay.
So for us, yes, Oxfam or mkulima wa Nyeri. So people say an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yes.
But for us, we say And why don't you dive into apple farming and keep poverty away?
Yes, exactly. And we have everything that is needed in our country. Wherever you are in the world, if you want to do it, just go for it. Because tell us about the soil.
So for the apple,
Mhm.
what they are mostly suited to sandy, loamy soil.
Okay.
But generally the soil should be well drained.
Okay.
Because it should have a good water holding capacity. It should be free from nematodes.
Yeah.
But for us here at Oxfam or Mkulima wa Nyeri, we mostly emphasize on doing a soil test.
Okay.
So that's whereby we can have our qualified agronomist visiting your farm. They'll have a look about on your farm, just probably get a brief history about your farm.
Yes.
And also, if necessary, they're going to take a soil sample, which they are going to do soil testing analysis.
Okay.
So the report that will be brought back, it will show you how your soil composition is,
Okay.
whether your soil is acidic, whether it's basic, what other crops that you can also plant on that kind of soil.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we should move on. I'll keep on asking you more questions. And if you have any question on apple farming, just comment below. Tell me what you want to know about apples. I'll put his number down there so that, this way. We're going to put his number down there so that if you have any inquiries, you can always call him. If you want to visit the farm, kindly guys, I'll also put my contact there. I can take you to the farm. Yes, so now we are here.
So as you can see,
I've never seen an apple, like a tree apple.
This is the fully mature apple tree.
How many years? Like 1.5 years?
This one is around 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
So they don't like grow tall, they just like
No,
really
so
short.
that's why we do grafting.
Okay.
So grafting is to shorten the maturity period. And there is something that we call trimming or pruning. So this is whereby you just cut the tree, you shape the tree. So if it's growing up, you prune it to a certain height so that to allow other branches to grow.
Yeah, sure.
So for this indigenous apple, the one that I had shown you earlier, the non-grafted. So if you plant that, it will grow very tall and will take you up to 5 to 6 years for you to get your first fruits.
Oh, okay.
And it is not guaranteed that you are going to get, the same number of fruits as that tree was producing. So here we have the Anna apple, a fully grown apple.
Yeah.
So right now we don't have the fruits. It's not their season.
The season. When is the season for Kenya?
So between February and August.
February and August.
So that's when we have the flowering. So from August, that's when they do flower, and by December they are fruits.
Okay.
Yeah. So for this kind of apples, they are adapted to warm climate, cold climate, so long as you provide them with adequate water, adequate manure, and pesticide application and disease control.
So where there's like the place is dry, so how much water am I supposed to give it? If, for example, Nyeri, we are blessed with a lot of rain. So maybe somewhere like somebody in Machakos or somebody who is in an arid area, they want to do apple farming. How much water should they give their plant? So
we recommend during the drier part of the season, we recommend you water your seedlings at least twice a week. Okay. So it will depend with how dry your place is. So you can just scoop the upper part of the soil and see if there is moisture. Okay. Let's say you did water your seedlings on a Sunday. All right. So you'll be doing scouting. So just going through your farm, maybe on a day like on a Wednesday, you just go, you scoop. If there is some moisture, then there'll be no need of irrigating your seedlings. Okay, so this kind of tree will produce like 40 trees. Is what you're saying? 40 fruits. I mean. This one actually produces more. And I forgot to mention one of the challenges for the apples is the birds. Oh, the birds. The birds, they like apples a lot. Oh. So we recommend that you can just put a net around there. There's a bird net that is put across the tree to protect it. Also, there have been in farms whereby, if you can remember those during our all younger ages, those things of Christmas. Zile vitu za Christmas zile zilikuwa zina shine. Yeah, the ones that blink. Yeah. So there are some farms whereby you just put them on top. So you just put a Christmas light. Those shiny things. The Christmas lights, the one that blink, eh? Not the lights. They are those plastics. Oh, the plastic that looks like fruit. That look like fruit. Yeah. So you just put them. So because they are shiny, they'll chase away the birds.
Oh, birds don't like shiny.
Yeah. They'll just see that thing which is shiny, so
Okay.
they'll just go away.
Okay.
So that's another easier method of controlling, like the birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you can look just below here.
Yeah.
So here we have made a basin. This is a basin whereby so that it can hold the water. So this is where we also apply our manure.
Okay, maybe you can go around it.
Yeah, so this the circumference of the tree. So that's where we pour our manure.
Yeah.
And water during the rainy season so that it can collect.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. All right. So we move on. This is a fully grown tree.
This is a fully grown apple tree. This is the Anna apple.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you another different variety of apple.
Okay.
It's called a pink lady.
Pink lady.
Yeah, pink lady. I'm going to show you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, although
wow.
we don't have the fruits at the moment.
Yeah.
But I'll just show you how the tree looks
We'll
like.
just get some photos and we'll show the audience, huh?
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool. So which one is one that is on high demand mostly in the market?
Anna apple.
Anna apple. Okay.
Yeah. It's due to its adaptability to different weather conditions.
Yeah. So this is what we call the
Kukumanga.
Kukumanga, the tangerine.
No, pomegranate. Tangerine is Sandara.
Yeah. So this one, it's also another type of fruit that is grown. It almost looks like an apple, but they are actually very sweet, very juicy.
Yeah, very juicy.
Are they on demand in the market?
It's an upcoming fruit.
Okay.
So we have also other upcoming fruits such as the dragon.
Yeah.
So this I would also advise for farmers to venture into it.
Yes.
It's something that is upcoming. So in the next, let's say 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years, it will be something that will be booming.
Okay.
It's a very nice fruit with a lot of nutrients.
Yeah.
Mostly doctors recommend that you eat even a single fruit a year.
A single fruit a year, you're fine?
Yeah, you're very good.
How much does it go for in the market?
So in the market, a single fruit can go up to 300 shilling.
One fruit for 300 shillings?
For 300 shilling.
For real?
Yes.
Man!
Yeah.
Wow, I think the next thing...
A kilogram can go up to 800 shilling.
What?
So...
And how many fruits does it produce?
Even up to 100.
Oh, this is the next thing, guys. This is the next thing.
Money grows on trees.
Wow, this is really good. This is really good. I mean, I think I should do a YouTube channel on this. What do you think, guys? Comment below. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you the amateur fruit baby.
Yes. So these are onions too.
Onions, collards.
Yeah.
So here is a fully mature pink lady.
Okay.
So sometimes it could be different. It could be hard to differentiate between, the Anna, because they are basically apples. So the leaves tend to also look like the same, but now the fruits are different. So for the pink lady, it's much crispy. It's very crispy.
Okay.
It's a crispy, hard like kidogo. Its color, it's have a lot of colors, some mixture of colors, reddish, kidogo, some a little of green. But for the Anna, it could be green and some little. It's green, and when it ripens, it changes to reddish and a little of green. Okay. Yeah.
And the sizes are all the same.
So for the Anna apple, the size is quite bigger. Yeah. So that's why they are mostly admired by consumers because of the size.
But same nutrients, same everything.
Nutrients, yeah. So it depends with your preference whether you like the Anna, the pink lady, the green, red. It will depend here.
But I've seen for the Anna apple, it's shorter than this. This is like going tall.
So that's why we also recommend you do pruning.
Yeah.
So pruning or trimming. So that's where you cut the top parts of the seedling of the tree so that you can encourage the growth of these lateral branches.
Yeah, you see how old is this?
So most of these are about 3-4 years.
Oh, this 4 years, right?
Yeah, 3 to 4 years.
And I can see they're already starting to produce some small fruits.
So okay.
This one?
No, this.
Oh, these are whole different.
I
see. Yeah.
So, but for now, because it's not the season, so we are not able to get the fruits at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So where next?
So I think I can show you the bigger Anna apple.
Yeah, the bigger Anna. That would be great.
Yes. That's the seedling itself. Yeah. Basically, this way we do our production. So probably, actually, we did package for apple last, I guess it's this month.
Yes.
So when the seedlings are well, have established themselves well, that's also a nice place where we can shoot the video. It's because it's a large, almost 2 acres.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you go there?
Not today. It's something that we did recently. We planted recently.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the big. Okay.
So guys, we might not be able to see the large scale that they do, but I hope this video is going to be enough for now. Probably the next time when you have time, you're going to go to the farms and you're going to see what the trees. But for this video, I hope it's going to help you a lot.
So in our case, so this way I wanted to show you the mealybug.
Yeah.
That's the pest and disease, the pest that attack.
It has some white.
So as you can look, this white substance. So when you just wipe off the white substance, you are left with some small insects.
White chalk.
There's some small insects, as you can see.
Does it smell like that?
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole infection smelling like that. Is it the tree?
No, it's not the infection.
Oh, it's the tree.
It's the tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can look. There's some.
Zoom in here.
Just a little bit of insects. When you just wipe off the milky, we are left with some reddish. So those are some of the pest.
Okay.
So
what does it do to this one? It eats up the leaves are somehow.
So if you also look at the leaves, we have a leaf rust.
Yeah. There's a little bit of rust here on the leaf.
On the surface of the leaves.
Yeah.
So these are all fungal infection.
Okay.
But that's something that you can control on your farm. So that's why we encourage you do scouting on your farm. That is, you just go around your farm.
Okay.
Looking for any something that's not normal, and then you can engage us because we do have agronomists.
Okay.
So we can always visit your farm anytime, and then we can advise you accordingly on how to go about any challenges that will come across.
Okay. Probably that's it because we've already seen almost everything, and the grafting, it has been well explained, and if you haven't watched it again, make sure that you have watched the grafting method on the episode I did for the avocado. I keep on saying that because that episode is really, really educative. Okay, since now we have seen most of it, I know I've said before that the farm is not that big for now, but they do large scale, guys. If you want to contact Oxfam, I'll put the number there as I've said before, but probably if there's somebody who wants to do exports, maybe you can tell us what really happens when it comes to the exporting part of the apples.
So as Oxfam, we, as I had mentioned earlier, we deal with the supply of seedlings. So we even get clients from countries such as Zambia, Botswana. So those are some of the countries where we have exported our seedlings.
Yes.
So what happens, our client reaches one of our sales representatives, whereby we serve you well. You maybe get to tell us what seedlings that you need.
Yes.
So for instance, if you need the apple seedling, so we always, they have to be prepared.
Yes.
Because we can't export them with the soil.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have to be removed the soil. They are washed with a certain chemical.
And hold up, before we even continue, does it happen to all the other seedlings, even the avocado?
Yeah, it happens to
so
all the seedlings.
that does not only cover the apple, it also covers what is done when exporting other seedlings. So if you want to export the avocado, if you want to export anything, this is what happens. So listen keenly,
So we remove the soil because so the soil could be contaminated.
Yes.
And you find that in some certain countries, if that soil is contaminated and maybe that disease does not exist in their country.
Yes.
So if you export that seedling with the soil, there's a probability of introducing another disease in that country.
Yes.
So they are removed, the soil is removed, they are thoroughly washed with a certain chemical. So the chemical will also increase their lifespan, or not their shell life, up to the time they are planted. They get to the client and they are planted.
All right.
Yeah, so it's not a very tough process. We just clean the seedlings. Some of the leaves are removed to also avoid water loss. That is science, like the water loss through leaves. So, and once they are packed,
Yes.
then payment is made. We dispatch the seedlings.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else I want to? I wanted to ask you, for example, somebody wants to, for example, if I take an instance of Liberia, somebody wants to import seedlings from here.
Yeah.
Is there any government institution where they're supposed to go to, or is it on their side, or should they also register in the country?
No, it's not necessary. Also, what they have to do, they have to just get in touch with us directly.
Okay.
Through our Facebook pages.
All right.
But of course, on their end, I think there is some inspection that is done.
Yes.
Even also on our end before we export, and for them before they import,
Okay.
there are inspections that are done to check the seedlings that are okay.
Yeah.
So if our client is in Liberia, so what they can do is to just reach us through our Mkulima wa Nyeri page or through our Oxfam page, and we are going to serve them well. Just take them through the whole process of seedlings, how they are going to purchase the seedlings, how they are going to make the payment. And it's something that we have done several times. We have done to Zambia, to Botswana, to Malawi.
Okay.
So we are a trusted company, and we believe that for anyone who is across any part of Africa, they can get in touch with us, and we can send the seedlings.
All right, so maybe you can mention some, if you don't mind, you can mention something to do with the cost. For example, if I want like 1,600 seedlings for avocado, how much will that cost me approximately? How much to get to maybe Liberia? Because I have clients from Liberia coming in. Thank you so much, Liberia, for your support. So maybe there are people who want to like export to take the seedlings there, and probably how much can it cost them for one batch of maybe 1,600?
So the prices varies. So it will vary with the carrier or the airways. So that is something I cannot give you the exact amount because there is other charges which will be determined by the weight.
Okay.
The weight of the seedling.
Okay.
So the charges are based on the weight of the seedlings.
Weight. Huh?
The weight of the seedling.
Okay.
But so for this one they go for $11 when it comes to exporting. So they'll go for $11
per
seedling.
Okay.
But now there'll be another charge of I cannot say exactly what amount, but it will be based on the weight of the seedling.
Okay.
But that is something that we can arrange with the client if he or she can get in touch with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. That's good information. Unless if you have any other question, guys, thank you so much, Nick, for your time.
Thank you so much.
I'm trying to look for any other thing that I could ask, but I think probably that's most of it.
Yeah.
If I haven't gotten to capture anything, please make sure that you have commented below. Say what you want to know about apples. And of course, don't forget to tell me which other fruit, which other crop, which other part of agriculture you want me to cover. I'm here for you guys. If you want to come to Kenya and you want me to take you to all these farms, I'll put my contact there. I'll put Nick's contact there and the companies that you can you can reach them. So as they say, I've continued saying that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So remember that agriculture is the backbone of Africa and all over the world, I'm guessing.
Yes, actually.
Yes, because we need food, we need energy, and agriculture. With you doing agriculture out there, you're doing a good thing. So make sure that you have watched this episode and so many other episodes that I have on my YouTube channel. Make sure you have subscribed, share to as many people as possible. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for being an awesome audience, guys. I'll see you on the next one.